Decried. So
Chairperson of the Electoral Commission that when we were illegally blocked from consultations, there was no COVID-19. It was the public order management that was weaponized against us. And yes, even when we raised the matter to the Electoral Commission several times, we were not assisted, and ultimately we were not able to consult the people of Uganda. This time around, it is the COVID-19 pandemic that has been weaponized and used against us. We called out on the Electoral Commission on the clear double standards. And actually, I told the chairperson of the Electoral Commission that we have come to the conclusion that the Electoral Commission is not only silent about these violations, it is not only silent about the illegal and high-handed behavior of the police and other security agencies, but it is actually taking part in that. We've come to believe that this is a clearly scripted agenda against us, because as we speak now, we have already lost opportunity in 30 districts. We've been blocked from addressing people in 30 districts of Uganda. Today alone we are supposed to address 4 districts, but as you clearly see, it is past midday, so we won't be able to address all those districts. The Electoral Commission is aware of this. The Electoral Commission is aware of these injustices. Like I told you, we raised these matters severally, but the Electoral Commission did not respond. It was not until candidate Museveni came out to castigate the Electoral Commission and say that he is not happy with the Electoral Commission and the police, that the Electoral Commission wrote to us and summoned us and insisted that I must personally come and present myself. We also mentioned to the Electoral Commission that it's such a shame that a presidential candidate must put on a bulletproof because of the clear threats of my life. The same threats that we have raised to the Electoral Commission, but the Electoral Commission has been conspicuously silent. We've reminded them that we've been blocked from access to accommodation, we've been blocked from using the main roads. The military and police has come out to block our legally organized campaign meetings, but the Electoral Commission has not done anything in that way. We reminded the Electoral Commission's chairperson that his predecessor, the late Haji Kasuja, one time came out and called the government to order. He put his feet down and said that if the military does not get out of the electioneering process, he was going to call off the election. This time around, the military and the police seems to have taken over the election, but the chairperson and the whole Electoral Commission has not come out to say anything about that. And yet the president has been said in the past. We reminded him that just in Elego, where we had clear documents, as I posted them on the social media, the military and police came out and said they had gotten new orders, and therefore we could not be allowed to address the people of Elego. And in the process, an innocent civilian, a lady, was shot and lost a leg. Many things we shared, but it was clear that the Electoral Commission is not in charge. They once again promised us to reach out to the security forces. They promised us that they are going to engage the police. But again, these are the same promises that the Electoral Commission has been giving us, but not coming clean to them. We again put it to the chairperson of the Electoral Commission and the entire Electoral Commission that if they cannot organize a free and fair election within the law, they should resign. We told Mr. Byabakama that if he cannot superintend over an independent Electoral Commission, then he should resign. We left that to him. Yeah, and of course, the Electoral Commission was trying to blame us for the violence and the uncertainty and the disorder that might come out of a bad election. We reminded them that it is the police and the military that have been the ones meting out violence to the people. And we also reminded them that the injustice that is overlooked by the Electoral Commission will be the main cause of uncertainty and will be the main cause of chaos as it has been in the past. We thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I was on the floor of Parliament and suggested that if it is indeed as risky as it was to have an election, it should be postponed because it is provided for within the law. The NRM MPs disagreed, of course, as commanded by their boss, Museveni, and the Electoral Commission went ahead with the election. I was also the first artist, maybe in Uganda, or maybe in the world, to come out and sing and sensitize the people about the COVID-19. So we are aware of the COVID-19 pandemic in Uganda. But again, I must inform you that the Museveni misgovernance is more dangerous to the lives of the people of Uganda than COVID-19. More people have been shot dead than the number of people that have died of COVID-19. So it is more urgent to get better leadership, to have a well-governed country, and that is the only way we are going to manage the COVID-19. After all, the Museveni dictatorship is fighting COVID-19 using guns. They have bought more police patrol cars than ambulances. They have passed out more security personnel than medical personnel. So you know that to them, staying in power is more important than fighting COVID-19. Thank you. Informed the Electoral Commission that we don't hold big gatherings. We show up in a place. But again, as you know, having been blocked from performing, having been blocked from consultation, the supporters that see us out there, and also having been blocked from radio and TV stations, our supporters can only hear from us on the rallies. We continue to encourage them to social distance, and in any case, the military and police tear gases them, and they listen to us from far places. We also continue to encourage our people to wear masks and do as much as they can to individually fight the COVID-19. After all, the masks that we passed as Parliament have not adequately been distributed to the people of Uganda. Thank you very much.
Thank you.